Hey guys, what's up? It's Jake Berto here, and today I'm doing something a little different. I'll be showing you how to make a little Indian village. So, I know not all Indians had teepees, but these are just certain type of Indians. I can't remember the name of the Indians that use teepees. Please do not hate me in the comments. I just don't remember. Well, anyway, I will be showing you exactly how to make one. So, to make this build, you are going to need red concrete powder, yellow concrete powder, red concrete, yellow concrete, oak fence, flower pot, dandelions, and lanterns. Well, and if you don't want dandelions, it can just be, any flower. It doesn't really matter. Well, I'll be showing you how to build this. So first, you're going to want to start out by placing, here, let me come over here. Alright, you've decided where to make it? Alright. I'll be showing you the outside, so if you are putting this somewhere exactly. First you place 2 yellow concrete blocks like this, leaving a gap in the middle, because that's going to be your way into the teepee. Next, you're going to place 2 diagonals. We're then going to add 2 more diagonals, add 2 diagonals, 2, and diagonal to connect. So this is the base you're gonna want. It kind of looks like like a horseshoe, a bit like a horseshoe. All right, we're gonna be building this up. So then you want to add red concrete powder on top of the layer, like so. Then go around adding 1 block on top of these middle 3s. And this one, you're going to want to add a red concrete, because if you were to try to add the concrete powder, it would just fall down and the door wouldn't work. So red concrete, yeah. Then you need to add red concretes are all around. And this looks weird from the inside, but it'll be sorted out later. You can use these in role plays or however you want. You will, it'll still work out. And then place concrete powder on each one of those red concretes. There you go. We now have the starting, we've got the base done, we've got a few layers on, and this is how it should look like. It should look like a star if you were to fly up. That's how it should look. Good. Now, take your red concrete and fill in each one of these holes. So your red concrete in the bottom makes kind of like a triangle, Alright, anyway, take yellow concrete powder and place it on top of each on top, like so. I can't really describe it, just if you look here, this is how you want it to be placed, like on top of this layer here. And then you have to so then you would place yellow concrete powder on each in the middle of the 3s, like we did with the red. Place the yellow concrete in the corners, and then put yellow concrete filling in. So right now it looks like there's a cross with 4 little corners going down. It's like a pop-out cross. Place yellow concrete powder on each one of those concretes, and finally a fence on top. Oh, sorry. One thing I forgot to say. This layer right here. Wait. Oh, sorry. I completely forgot about a layer. I'm sorry about that. Let me quickly just. All right. So what you want to do is add red concrete powder along the top, and then add the cross, and then finally put the fence on top. And that is your teepee. And then if you go on the inside, you will fill in all these bottoms with concrete powder. You can use yellow if you want, but I'm using red because I think it looks nicer. Fill in the floor with your yellow concrete. So your teepee has like a bottom. You put, if you want it more realistic, I'm kind of making mine a bit more like tent-like. But if you want yours, like most teepees probably would just have sand on the bottom, but I'm just adding it. And then you would put 2 lanterns here, flower pot, flour. You know, just, you don't have to do this, just spice it up a bit. Yes, and then if you want, if this annoys you, you can just fill that up. There you go. Your TP is done. You can go inside it, you can role play with it, you can do whatever you want. Now, I'm gonna show you how to make, I can't remember what they're called, but over here, I don't know why I can't remember, but here we go. I'm gonna show you how to make one of these. You know, you would have these, totem poles, that's what it is, totem pole. I'll show you how to make a totem pole. You would have these in a Native American village. Fun fact, they were called Indians because Columbus thought he had landed in India. So when he saw all the Native Americans, he called them Indians because he thought it was in India. But now that we know it was America, we call them Native Americans. Yeah, well, fun fact. Anyway, to make your totem pole, you are going to need. Okay, guys, you are going to need a spruce log, three terracottas of your choice. You're going to need item frames, any three heads of your choice, and spruce wood stairs and a carved pumpkin. So, to make it, you want to start off with your base. You'd put a spruce log down, add the colors any order you want, item frames. Then you could put heads that would tell the story, like there was a creeper, this man blew up, and then he turned into a zombie or something. Then place your pumpkin on top with 2 stairs at the sides. And you've got your totem pole. Alright, and also, I'm just going to show you guys one thing. If you want to make like this big, like tent, I have this big teepee, I have over here. This is meant to be like one of those big teepees that all the people gather in. You just really do the same exact thing for the other teepees, except you would add 2 diagonals here instead of 1, and add 5 here. You would add 5 sand here instead of 3. And also, this is a bit different. You would add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red sand, then 3 the block on top for the sides, but then the rest would be yellow. And then you would, just do the same here, except you would keep the diagonals like that. This would be bigger, and then instead of just making your cross, well, you would make the cross and add 1 block in each, like inner corner. Add the little cross on yellow sand cross on top. Break the hole, dig down, and dig straight through it, and put fence pole, which is meant to be like holding up your teepee. Also, it could be like a pipe for your campfire, however you want to use it. You can have it as long as you want. Maybe like you want it a bit higher, At the campfire in the middle, this is meant to be, because in movies and stuff, like Native Americans, like they'll grab smoke and make like stories and stuff. Mostly because of Scooby-Doo. That's how I remember that. But also, I'm just gonna say one quick thing so I don't get sued. All of these, I have made these from the channel Sam Gladiator. It is Western roleplays. He did a really funny roleplay, and he did a really funny roleplay, and he had Indians in it, and I kind of just copied his design a little, with the big campfire, the teepees, the tents. The teepees, I keep calling them tents. The teepees, Alright guys, I'm now going to show you how to make a campfire, but like an Indian one. And I think, Native American one, sorry. So, people might think, oh, just put a bunch of these down, but that doesn't really look that good, It's not that good. So what you can do is here's what you want to do. I'm going to make a miniature one. You could just extend it out if you want a big one like I have. But how you would do it is you would kind of make like a cross in the ground, like so. You'd make like a cross in the ground, but 2 points. So just make a netherrack square and have 2 points sticking out on each side. Just 2 blocks on each side, leaving the corners. Then fill it in with gravel and cobblestone in any pattern you would like. Just the gravel and cobblestone is just meant to be like a little walkway, you know, around it. And the cobblestone and gravel are combined to make it more, you know, to add more texture to it. And then finally, you would light all your netherrack, and then you would have your Native American campfire. Of course, you can extend it, you know, because here's mine over here that I built. I built mine. You could just do the same thing, you know, but extend the path a bit more. So, you know, you just make a 3x3 square, then have 3 points just have 3 blocks sticking out on each side, leaving the corners, and that's how I did it. So, you know, you could do that if you want, or you could just do a small one like I did over here. That is how you build your little Indian tribe, Native American tribe. Sorry, and so if you could just build a few more of these, put your big tent over there, add some more totem poles, burial ground, big campfire, and then you can just make your own little village. So guys, that'll be the end of this video. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.